Now, this one was left to us in the comments of one of our previous videos, the Red General 433. Let's take a look. Yes, this is one that was left in the description of another video. They had asked for the Red General 433. The only version I could find was the Red General 433 CM. So that's what I'm covering today. If this is a different version than what you want, let me know. And as always, if you want to see a certain tactic, leave it in the comments. I will figure it out how to find it, or if you can leave where I can find it, that would be fantastic. But I can take a look and do a somewhat deep dive in and see how it does for our three teams of Liverpool, Aston Villa, and Ipswich Town in the championship. As you can see, this looks like a fairly standard 4-3-3 right now. We'll get into the tactic at the end of the video, but right now, again, Ipswich Town, Liverpool, and Aston Villa first, doing fairly well. Liverpool with 100 points, insane. 32-1, 4 drawn, 2 losses, and that's it. 114 goals for, 27 against. That's an 87 goal differential. That is insane. That is massive. Aston Villa in third place, 25-8-5, 89 goals for, 44 against, 83 points. So far, this is definitely a winner. Well, trophy number 1 in hand already for Liverpool with the Premier League. They get number 2 in the EFL Cup final against Manchester United 2-1. Not a bad run at all. Unfortunately, they get to a third final, well, I guess another final, and then lose out to Burnley, 0-2. But Europa League final against Manchester United yet again. I mean, that's a doozy. 2 over Man United, but that's 3 trophies this season. That is a fantastic amount. Premier League, check. Europa League, check. Emirates FA Cup, okay, you got runners-up. But Carabao Cup, check. 3 trophies in a single season. I'll take it. Squad-wise is going to be good. I'm hoping 34 goals this season for Solly in all competitions. 33 for Nunez. That must have been quite a battle right there. And then you still get 2 more in the 20s, 17 and 13. That's pretty nice. Assist-wise, Trent with 23. Pretty well done. 7-2-9 for Trent. Salah with 7-2-5. Overall, this makes this Liverpool supporter very happy. Now, how did Aston Villa do? Unfortunately, out in the semifinals of the EFL Cup to Manchester United. And then out in the FA Cup quarters to, wow, Burnley is just a tough one this season. 2-3 in extra time. But they don't come away this season without a trophy. The Europa Conference League final, 3-1 over Frankfurt. Well done. Only 1 real blemish with a draw. Not bad at all. So Premier League third place, Champions League spots, fantastic. Europa Conference League, fantastic with the winner medal. Unfortunately, FA Cup against Burnley, and then Carabao Cup against Manchester United, you're out in both. Overall, squad-wise, I mean, 48 goals for Ollie Watkins. That is beyond insanity. That's crazy talk right there. Digne with 18 assists, 17 for Diaby, 7-3-1 for Ollie Watkins. Overall, Watkins, Digne, Diaby, fantastic jobs this season. I mean, they definitely spread it out a bit. Data Hub, we've seen it many times before. Fantastic in the attack. You got some dribbling in there as well. And then defending, pretty well done. Aston Villa, not too bad either. The fouls against per game, still a little bit lower than what we've seen. But overall, I mean, both teams were very good this season. And as always, most goals for Liverpool in the Premier League, 114. Aston Villa in second with 89. That is quite the drop-off. Fewest shots against, Liverpool in second, Aston Villa in third. Most possession, not even there. Aston Villa topping Liverpool this time, 5th to 6th with most dribbles made. Tackles won, nobody. Best pass completion, nobody. Most shots for, though, of course, Liverpool in top, I mean, absolute top spots right now. Aston Villa in number 2. And where do we find Ipswich Town in the championship this season? Second freaking place. 95 points, 103 goals for, topping the charts there. Very well done. Domestic Cup-wise, EFL Cup third round out. You know, they did okay in that one. FA Cup quarters, though, fantastic job just losing out to Arsenal. 1-3. You kicked the crap out of Everton. So competition-wise, second place is fantastic. Automatic promotion. No need to go into the playoffs. Unfortunately, out in the quarters by Arsenal in the FA Cup. Still, I mean, getting to the corners is terrific. Out in the third round by Millwall, whatever. Squad-wise, though, you can see 30 goals for George Hurst. There you go. 23 for Chaplin. Assists, 14 for Broadhead. Leif Davis with 13. Average rating, 7-2-0 for Caden Jackson. It was a pretty good season. Stats-wise, not too bad. And then as we get to the championship stats, Ipswich Town in second place with 103 goals. That does, for Norwich, include the playoff promotion and all that, but fairly well done. Fewer shots against, Ipswich Town with 339 handily. Most possession, not there. Dribbles made in sixth place. Tackles made, nobody. Best pass completion, nobody. Most shots for Ipswich Town in second. So the tactic itself, a sweeper keeper in defense is where we start. Wingbacks on the left and right in attack. You can see there are some individual instructions. Ball playing defenders in the central spots. DM in support. CM in support above them in both midfield spots on the line. Inside forward on attack on both sides, and then an advanced forward in attack up front. Attacking mentality, I have absolutely no idea what tactical style that is, but in possession, attacking width is fairly wide, approach play, pass into space, focus play down the left and the right, passing directness is shorter, tempo is higher, low crosses and run at defense. In transition, counter press, counter and roll it out. And then out of possession, a high press line of engagement, a much higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent short goalkeeper distribution, and get stuck in. But now, how did it do for our three teams? Ipswich Town coming in second is a fantastic position, and the FA Cup getting to the quarters, not too bad either. Liverpool and Aston Villa doing fantastic jobs themselves. 100 whopping points for Liverpool. Almost a perfect season. They just had to miss out those two. And again, I do have Aston Villa and Liverpool kind of pipping against each other in this save. Hopefully you wouldn't have that loss by Aston Villa. That means it's a 1-3 loss. That kind of hurt. But overall, a fantastic job by all teams. But that is it for me, Sefian FM, for the Football Manager blog channel, saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.